Hi everyone, and welcome to Spotlight on Fine Arts, the Fine and Performing Arts Department show from the Chelmsford Public Schools. My name is Christy Whittlesey, and I'm the department coordinator, and pleased to bring you information about some fabulous things happening in our district. For our first segment, we're going to continue the student-led musical group theme that we've been following through the winter. And I have with me Orion Paul, and I was so excited to see what you're doing. So if they haven't already seen you on the Student of the Month show, can you please tell our audience a little bit about you?
Sure. I'm in CHS. I'm a senior this year. I'm in Whittier House. In a bunch of different courses. Orchestra is one of them. I'm on the ski team. I do track in the spring. I pole vault. So.
Wow. That's always been so scary to me, the pole vaulting.
Pole vault? Yeah.
Good for you.
It's not that bad.
Do you have plans for next year?
Yeah. I've applied to a bunch of schools. I hope to major in engineering somewhere. Still hearing back, though.
And will you continue with your music no matter what?
Yeah.
Good. That's what we want to hear. So you started this project. It's a student-led ensemble. I don't know if there's a name for the ensemble, but it's really impressive, and we'll see a clip later on. Yeah. But can you tell us, how did this all come about?
Sure. Well, I wasn't actually in orchestra for freshman and sophomore year. I had problems. I couldn't do it with all the scheduling. Mm. So last year was my first year in the orchestra again. I'd been in it since 4th grade before that, though. But at the end of the year, we played in the Pops concert. And I really enjoyed that, when they bring the band and the orchestra together, and you get the full orchestra sound, and it's really something neat. Mm-hmm. So over the summer, I emailed Mrs. Camo, the director of the orchestra, and was talking to her about trying to get a group together that would play full orchestra pieces all year, not just at the end of the year. So she couldn't make it to the weekly meetings because she teaches at the elementary schools. Right. So I took it upon myself, and I got a bunch of friends together, put a sign-up sheet out, and we started the Chelmsford High School Symphony Orchestra. And we meet once a week. We play pieces that we want to play. I have to conduct. There's nobody with a music degree in the room. It's just us kids. We do have one adult, Mr. Sanders. He's a English teacher at the high school, and originally he was just going to correct papers in the back, but turns out he can play the bass. Yeah. So he's in the orchestra too, and he's having a great time, and he's doing it no pay, so we really appreciate what he's doing. Absolutely. Yeah. So I want to give the audience the opportunity to watch and listen to what you've been working on. Can you tell a little bit about the piece that we'll be hearing? Sure. You're going to be hearing the Egmont Overture by Beethoven. And it's, my great-grandfather was in the Boston Symphony Orchestra, and he played the violin. So this last summer, my dad was looking at videos on YouTube, actually, and he's looking at old orchestra pieces, and he actually sees his grandfather in one of the pieces. Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing? So it was the Egmont Overture, so he showed me it, and I really liked it, so I printed it. It's in the public domain, so you can get it online. And we printed out a bunch of copies and started working on it in the fall. And in January, we performed it at the cabaret night at the Senior Center for the Chelmsford Friends of Music. But it's a really nice piece. It's a tough piece too. The violins, violas, cellos, bass, they're not usually used to a piece that has such a different key signature. It's got four flats in it. So fun. Yeah, it's fun for them. And this is actually a professional arrangement. I mean, this is the arrangement that the BSO would play. Exactly. This is not an arrangement of a piece that was then arranged for high school. No. This is professional. Yeah, and we've just had to make slight changes, like we don't have an oboe player, so we have a clarinet play that part. And but other than that, it's all the same.
Well, I really applaud your efforts, and you're going above and beyond with this, and I hope that you experience a lot of success in the future. We're going to take a moment and actually watch the entire piece, so please enjoy. And thank you, Orion Paul.